Yo, what's poppin', people? Cobra Star Green back with you out in the building. Y'all first time finding my channel or anything like that, you guys definitely hit the subscribe button. Also like the video. Yes, today we will be talking about the highly anticipated film Lightyear. Yes, the new Buzz Lightyear movie. But no, it ain't got nobody else from Toy Story. It's just the original life of where the little boy we met from Toy Story, or the little toy from Toy Story, Lightyear. Yeah, we're going to talk about that film today, and we'll give you guys my review. And I'll also talk about, well, was Lightyear the masterpiece everybody's talking about, or is it not even as good as the Toy Story movies? We'll talk about that today, and I'll talk about if it's better than any of the Toy Stories, or if it's like I said, if it's the masterpiece or anything like that. But you guys know, man, our first time we really met Buzz was here.
4072. My ship has run off course en route to Sector 12. I've crash landed on a strange planet.
I'm nice to be like, bro, who the hell are you talking to? And it's crazy because, yeah, this is a spoiler review for Lightyear. But I remember, like, in the Lightyear movie, Buzz would be the exact same way in the Lightyear movie, and people would be like, bro, who are you talking to? I remember being as a kid, I'm the same exact way. I'm like, bro, Buzz, who the hell are you talking to? And it's like, and it's funny because Buzz finally like said it. He was like, "Bro, I'm not talking to nobody." So yeah, man. That's where we got our first glimpse of Buzz Lightyear, and people love the character so much. They're like, "F it," you know what I'm saying? That means we definitely must make a whole goddamn movie on this guy. Now, was this movie, like I said, as good as people are saying? Because I've seen some review out there saying, oh, this is a masterpiece. Or another review saying, well, it's not as good as y'all might think it might be. So let's go ahead and talk about it today. Now, it's crazy because I'm going to talk about this really quick. So Chris Evans plays Buzz Lightyear in the movie, right? And it is so funny because he somehow found a way, and this is spoilers, to make himself this dude once. Some this dude Chris Evans somehow found a way to make himself Captain America again. Now, if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, so Buzz Lightyear, this is spoilers. Buzz Lightyear has this mission he has to go on, and if you guys know anything about Buzz, you always know Buzz is gonna try to complete his mission, right? But every time he has to go outer space to complete this mission, he always has to it always takes years. But for him and for us, it's like a couple of minutes and seconds. But for everybody else on the earth, it's years. Yeah, I think it's like 8 years. I can't remember. I saw the movie last week. But so it takes 8 years to get to this to complete his mission, but he keeps failing, right? So he's never completing it. So at a certain point, all of his friends just end up getting older and older and older, and he's not really aging that much. So while his friends and even Kiki Palmer and stuff like that in the movie, Izzy and her character, like how they're getting older, and you know what I'm saying, they're having and she's having kids and stuff like that. Well, Buzz is end up saying the same exact age. So I'm like, yo, Chris Evans really found himself. I'm watching the movie. I'm like, yo, he really found himself a way to make himself Captain America kind of again. And I kind of like that aspect of it, you know. But yeah, speaking of Kiki Palmer, you don't really see that much of her. I mean, you see her, but you see her most of the time pretty much aging in the movie. Most of the time, it's solely kind of focused on her daughter in the movie because, like I said, Buzz is aging. So focus on her daughter, and I can't remember her daughter's name. I think I have it. Somebody might correct me. Is it Yuzo Atabaya? I don't know exactly how you say it. I think that might be it. And she plays her daughter, the Hawthorne's daughter in the movie, and she gets pretty much more screen time than Kiki Palmer because of the fact that or maybe I have it switched. No, I might have it switched. This might be Kiki Palmer. I got damn it. I think this is Kiki Palmer right here, Izzy. And I think I think Kiki Palmer. I think she did really great with the material. I'm sorry, I got the two names mixed up. But I think I got the. I think Kiki Palmer did a really great job in the movie. It's just there's a. It's something that bothered me. I felt like the voice acting on her was just a little bit off. And I know she's trying her best. I don't know if it was just the dialogue or if it was her voice acting. I couldn't really tell because like the line delivery on some of her lines were kind of like a little iffy. But I just couldn't really tell. Maybe that was the line she was given, and she just and had to display those lines and stuff like that. But I didn't think she did bad in the movie. But she was kind of just bland, I would say. Like I really would have liked her to do a lot more. But I mean, it is what it is. I'm sorry, I said the wrong name first, but yeah, Kiki Palmer was in the movie for the most part. Now, another thing is, man, I think I said this in my little reaction video. This is the safest Pixar movie to date. And what I mean by safest Pixar movie is that this movie knows exactly what you're there for. You're here for Buzz. And there's another character I'm going to talk about too. And I'll talk about Buzz a little bit. But yeah, this is a very, very safe Pixar movie. And I think it's one of the safest they've came out with in a while. This movie doesn't really. There's certain parts where I was like, okay, maybe they could have took a risk there. Maybe they could have taken a risk there, and they kind of don't do it at all. They just play it really, really safe, and it's to the point where I'm like, I think they missed out. I mean, but it is what it is. But yeah, just go into there and just don't think you're gonna see something crazy. You know what I'm saying? Everything you're gonna see is just gonna be like, hey, we're playing this completely safe, y'all, because we don't know what the hell people reaction is gonna be. I think that's what I think that's what it really is when it comes down to this movie, and even Pixar being behind this. I think this is the type of movie that Pixar is like, because I think they're gonna probably try to do a sequel with this. I can already see them already doing a sequel, doing another movie. But I'm wondering if this first movie was just to play it so safe to see what audiences might think of it, to the point that maybe in the next movie they're like, okay, maybe we can kind of bump it up just a little bit. But this one is just completely safe, y'all. Now I want to talk about two characters, and I would talk about the whole goddamn team, but I ain't got time for that. Cause y'all know Taika Waititi's in it. But man, there's two characters I really want to talk about here. And I'm gonna talk about both of them, man, cause I loved both of them in the movie. One of them y'all might know who I'm talking about, but the other one I think will be a big surprise to a lot of you guys. So I'm going to talk about my favorite character in the movie. Man, look, this character name is Socks, right? He's played by Peter Son. I think that's how you say his name. And by far, when you see the movie, you will think the same thing I thought. This will be your favorite character. I am not lying to none of y'all. And when y'all see the movie, come back and tell me if I'm lying or not. This will be your favorite character in the movie. Every time Socks was on screen, because Buzz meets him through the Hawthorne. She gives it to him as a gift just to watch over Buzz and stuff, right? But when you get down to this character and you're really meeting Socks and what Socks can do and how he even contributes to some of the missions, you're like, and how funny he is, how he elevates every scene he in, how charismatic he is. You're gonna love it. You're gonna fall in love with this character, and you're gonna want a freaking solo movie just with Socks. I'm like, hold on, we getting a Buzz solo movie. Bring on the goddamn Socks solo movie. I'm down to see that. Like I said, Peter Son did such a great job voice acting Socks. Oh my gosh, dude, I really the reason why I really want to see Buzz again is just to see the Socks lines he has in the movie. Just see Socks in the movie because Socks did such a great job. By far my favorite character in the movie. Now, my second favorite character in the movie, man, y'all know who it is, man. My favorite Toy Story character, bruh. By far. And that's Buzz, man. Buzz, a.k.a. Chris Evans. I really, really, really think Chris Evans really delivered in this movie. I think he did a great job just with the voice acting. Because, as a kid, I've grown up with Buzz, so I'm already, you know what I'm saying? I know my Buzz. And it's like, I think Chris Evans did such a really good job at capturing Buzz, especially not just this Buzz, but just like you guys remember like the old Buzz, even capturing a little bit of this Buzz also at the same exact time. So I think Chris Evans did a really, really great job. Look at this. Look at the goddamn picture. But I think Chris Evans did such a really great job. Just with his lines, his vocal presence in the movie. Oh my gosh. Just how he really, like I said, how he really captured Buzz. I think he did a really great job. Now this could be a spoiler. I don't really know because I don't know. I'm not too sure if he's in the trailer. But I think, let me know if I'm wrong, but I think Josh Brolin's brother was in the movie, or was it his father? I don't know. I can't tell. One of the two. But he plays and this, like I said, this is why I said spoiler review because it might not be known information. But he plays Zurg in the movie, and like I said, spoiler alert, he's an older Buzz. And I was, you know what? I'm sitting back and I'm looking at it. I'm like, okay, you introduce this villain, right? It's Zurg, and he's an older version of Buzz Lightyear. I'm sitting back and I'm like, do I appreciate this or do I hate this? And I appreciated it. I would say I like what they did. I like the twist because it's kind of like a plot twist to figure out that, oh, this is actually a older Buzz Lightyear. And I was like, okay, I kind of mess with it here. I'm kind of messing with them here. And yes, there's that certain point where the two Buzzes, Buzz and Zurg, end up fighting one another. And for all we know, I think he died. I'm not even sure. I remember Buzz and Zurg were fighting, and at a certain point, and next thing I know, this dude Zurg ended up getting blown up, and I'm like, I don't think Zurg made it. Like I'm not 100% sure, but I think he died in the film. But I even appreciated his backstory, Zurg's backstory, aka like I said, y'all gotta let me know if this is. I'm not sure. I think this might be his brother, but James Brolin, aka Zurg in the film, aka older Buzz Lightyear, pretty much in the film. And y'all gotta let me know, man. When y'all see this movie, how do y'all feel about his backstory and him being an older Buzz Lightyear, and to the point where he's like, yeah, I just want my life. So I'm gonna, destroy your universe and do all that. I don't know. Like I was kind of mixed on that, because it kind of gives you like the little Thanos vibe a little bit. Like you can kind of understand where he's coming from just a little bit. But at the same time, you're like, nah, hell with this guy. He gotta go. So I just want to know what you guys thought when y'all see that movie. But hey, man, I think another thing with this movie, I think it really had some pacing issues, just a little bit. I wish I had like a clip to really show you guys, but I don't. But yeah, there's a couple of pacing issues here, just here and there. But I think, look, this being a kids movie, for it being a kids movie, and the story that they presented, god damn, I got these goddamn ads. For these stories that they presented, or the story that they showcased in the movie, and in the story they showed us. Oh, you know what? I'll say this. I liked it. I liked this movie, man. I did not think I was gonna like it as much as I possibly did. You listening to me? I didn't think I would like it as much as I did, but I did. You hear me? I like this movie. All right. God damn it. I didn't think I would. But the big question is it better than them goddamn? Is it a masterpiece, and is it better than them goddamn Toy Story movies? Hell no. Hell no. It's not better than none of the Toy Story movies, I don't feel like, if I'm being honest. Because I know my favorite Toy Story movie is Toy Story 3. It ain't better than 3. It ain't better than 4. It's not better than 2. And I don't think it's better than 1. So, no, it's not better than any of the Toy Story movies, at least to me. But it doesn't mean it's not a good movie. Let's be honest, them Toy Story movies were really freaking good, okay? So you can understand why I say it's not better than those. I still think you guys should go see it in a big screen, especially because like if you go see it in IMAX, there's a certain point, like if you watch a lot of movies nowadays, the aspect ratio kind of changes a little bit, because it's like this was shot in IMAX, this wasn't. You can tell, right? In this Lightyear movie, They do the exact same thing here. Like some of the movie is shot in IMAX, some of it is not shot in IMAX. So I really think you guys should go see it in an IMAX screen, an IMAX movie theater near you. But yeah, it ain't better than a Buzz Light. It ain't better. It ain't better than a Toy Story. I'll tell you that. That's straight up. That's me being real with you guys. It's not better than any Toy Story movie. Maybe it's because I love Toy Story movies so much. Now, is it a masterpiece? No. There's a lot of things that were wrong in this movie, you know. But it ain't no masterpiece at all. I don't know where masterpiece. I don't know where anybody got that from. But I know what I'll say this. I'm giving this movie an 8.5. But like I said, it's not. I'm not saying that it's a bad movie or anything. I definitely think you guys will go see it. I think you guys will enjoy it when you see it. There's a lot of great characters. Like I said, Socks, Buzz. You know what I'm saying? Even Keke Palmer a little bit. There's some great scenes with her and stuff that she does with her and how she matures, how she grows up, and even how you meet this other team. You know. But there's just, I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. There's something that just holds it back a little bit from being the complete masterpiece that it could be. I think if Pixar would have taken some risks in this movie, I know that there's a part where people are like, it got banned because of it was like the same sex or something like that. And it got banned from a couple of countries because of that. And I was looking at it, and I'm like, they don't show two characters having sex, though. The only thing they show is that the Hawthorns, like Hawthorne is pretty much going out with another girl. But that's all they show, you know? But other than that, cause I saw this movie last week, unless I'm missing something, I'm like, but they never showed no goddamn sex scenes. But I guess other countries don't even want to see that. They don't even want to see two girls just hanging out together. So yeah, man. But I think you guys will see it. I think you guys will enjoy it when you guys see it. But hey, man, when you guys see it, please put it down below and please put your comments on it down below. Y'all first time finding my channel, hit the subscribe button. Also the video. Tell me you guys thoughts, complaints, criticism, so down below. See you guys in the next one, man. Peace. Oh wait, hold on. I gotta hit y'all with something. I gotta hit you with the